friends, welcome to our Shiva Shakti balancing meditation today. I'm Sandy, I'm the co-owner of the Salt Cave in Bolton, and this is my friend Luis Enrique. He's an accomplished yoga and meditation teacher and a specialist in Ayurvedic medicine. So, we will be guiding you in today's practice. According to yogic philosophy, there's a divine masculine energy that takes the form of the Hindu god Shiva, and a divine feminine energy that takes the form of the goddess Shakti. Both Shiva and Shakti are alive in both men and women. All of us have divine masculine, Shiva aspects, and divine feminine, Shakti aspects to our being.
So there is an understanding that there is masculine energy within the female form, and there is as well a masculine energy in the male form, right? But they're complementary. So there is, just like in the symbol of the yin and the yang, within the black there's white, within the white there's black, and within that balance it harmonizes perfectly, but it's not 50-50 like people imagine it to be, right? So
there is an ideal balance. What would you say that is?
The ideal balance is actually, it has permeated into social knowledge, to like common knowledge now, and there's that rule of 80-20, and that's where it actually comes from. It's actually the balance of 80% within the male form. There is 80% male energy and 20% female energy. And in the female physical form, there is 20% masculine energy and 80% feminine energy. Right? And those numbers, it will actually make for the perfect balance of manifestation in a woman and a man. So in other words, for a man to have a good, healthy, perspective of life and a good, healthy, balanced life, it would mean that the female energy within him has to be a healthy energy rather than a toxic energy. And in the female, that masculine energy, it actually will have to be as well healthy masculine energy rather than toxic masculine energy.
And how would you say that expresses itself, the toxic?
Well, for example, in the realm of the etheric, the masculine energy is the intellect, is the higher intellect, right? Which is very cerebral, very calculated, very, and in the feminine form is actually the intuition, right? It's not cerebral at all, right? It's actually what we call the gut feeling, right? So when the when the masculine is well balanced in a female, that will make her assertive, it will make her confident, it will make her self-assured. And when it is toxic, that self-assurance will turn into confrontation.
Yeah.
When it is rather than when confidence will turn into arrogance.
Okay.
Right? And
It's out of control.
Out of control.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? So it's very extreme. So because when somebody is, or anybody, female or male, when they're confident, they don't need to prove it to anybody. They just
are.
They just are, exactly, right? So, and in the masculine physical form, when the feminine energy is toxic, it actually manifests itself by lack of assurance, lack of assertiveness, lack of focus and goal determining, and as well lacks compassion, right? And it lacks intuition, so it's incredibly cerebral, very out of touch with his emotions. Right? So that balance and that harmony brings about not only in the individual to have a good, healthy experience, but when it comes to the formation of a family unit, which requires both, it brings harmony to both, right? Because in that sense, now none of them is competing with one another, rather
It's a complement. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
beautiful. That's nice. So it becomes pretty important to sort of harmonize and balance both energies within your body.
Absolutely, very. And what happens is that because of generational trauma, it actually manifests in the way that we express attachment to each other, right? Because that lack of balance in both energies, it will make either partner express the manifest insecurity or anxious attachment.
So there's 3 different attachment styles.
Exactly.
And could you explain this a little bit for us?
Sure.
Thank you.
So the attachment style, it's expressed through the way that the parenting is done on the child. So if the parent is attuned and very present with the child, it will make him feel safe, validated, and acknowledged. So through his entire life, he will have that energy present in his behavior.
Makes sense.
So he will not go look for validation anywhere else, because he already has it internally, and in his forming years when he was being,
Reared as a child, for
Exactly.
sure. Yeah.
So he has that as his foundation of his being. Whereas if the parent is not very present, is aloof or indifferent, whether it's conscious or unconscious, then the manifestation of the child as he grows older, it will carry through his interactions with the opposite sex. So they will look for validation, they will look for acknowledgement constantly through the other person, whether it's a partner, whether it's in a relationship.
So that's an anxious style.
That is an anxious style, because they always think that they need to have that validation, and they think that they're going to lose that constantly, which makes somebody anxious. Right? The avoidant is when the parent was overly protective, overly involved, making the child insecure. So wanting to avoid that overbearing feeling, not wanting to engage in relationships. So that combined with the balancing of the energies at a conscious level makes for a well harmonized interaction.
So not only what you are as a person, but what you bring to the table in a relationship.
Absolutely. So I think the meditation that we're going to do, it will actually contribute, knowing now the styles of attachment that there is, knowing how the feminine and the masculine energy influence us in our behavior, will give you a sense of awareness. And now intentionally through the meditation, you can observe that on yourself and how you can harmonize that.
Thank you very much for clarifying all of that for us. It definitely is interesting and important to know, because as you said, you can integrate that into your meditation and into your daily life.
Absolutely. And in that silence, have that contemplation of the person that you are internally, and in the most subtle levels be able to observe it and bring change from a healthy place of acceptance, of love,
And understanding.
exactly. Plus the vibrations of the Sanskrit words that we utilize are very powerful and bring that harmony as well.
Beautiful words. I'm so glad we're going to be able to present this for our friends tonight. So, we'll talk about energies in a different way. Sometimes we'll refer to them as Shiva, Shakti energy. Sometimes we'll refer to them as Yin and Yang energy. But it's all relative.
Absolutely. They're very relevant to what we're talking about. So the yin associated chakras are feminine and are receptive by nature, and these are
The sacral chakra, governing intimacy, going with the flow. The heart chakra, governing love and compassion. The third eye chakra, governing insight and intuition. And we have Sanskrit words for those, do we not?
absolutely.
They're on your page, my friend. Should we say that? So, in conjunction with the sacral chakra, how would we say that in a Sanskrit?
So for the sacral chakra is Swadhisthana.
Swadhisthana.
Swadhisthana. And these words actually become a mantra, because Sanskrit actually carries the vibration that ignites, that awakens, that activates each and every chakra with its own name. And eventually we'll do meditations.
We'll definitely bring that meditation to you because I think that's going to be really powerful.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the next one we spoke of was the heart chakra, love and compassion, and anahata, right? I remember that one.
Yes.
Right? And then lastly, we have the last yin associated chakra is the third eye chakra,
Which is Agni. Agni chakra.
Agnya chakra.
So as you repeat these words in Sanskrit, feel them, where it actually resonates and where the chakra is located. And you can do that internally or verbally. But definitely say it verbally first so that you feel the vibration through the expression of the throat, through the lips, and the way that it resonates internally. And the male and yang essence represents light, penetrative and active energy. The yang associated chakras are masculine by nature, and these are
The root chakra, governing grounding and stability,
Muladhara,
Muladhara. The solar plexus chakra, governing action and power,
Manipura,
Manipura. And the throat chakra, governing purpose and expression,
Vishuddhi.
Vishuddhi. It is said that our feminine side resides on our left, while the masculine resides on our right. We hold these energies within us as yin and yang, and when united, there is a complete balance, joy, and presence within our very being. We welcome you to join us now in a balancing meditation. Begin by sitting in a comfortable position. Taking a minute to adjust and sit into yourself. Sink comfortably into the ground or into your chair or wherever you're practicing tonight. Let your spine be tall and straight. Let your palms rest up in your lap facing upwards. And when you're ready, softly close your eyes, pressing the tip of your index finger to the tip of your thumb, looking for your heartbeat. Begin by simply focusing on your breath, noticing how the air flows in and out. Let your stomach be soft as you breathe in. And as you allow yourself to focus on your breath, set the intention to balance and heal both masculine and feminine energies that exist within you. With this healing and balancing intention in mind, focus your awareness on your breath now. Breathe in as deeply and slowly as you can, filling your belly, your diaphragm, your lungs, and your throat with air, holding for a count of 3, and then slowly breathe it out. Let us repeat this focused breathing 3 more times.
Repeating now, either inside your mind or out loud, as you prefer. 3 times the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, which means Om, the divine vibration and sound of creation. Nama, which literally means to bow or adoration. Shivaya, Shiva, or the inner masculine self. This mantra lends a powerful support to your masculine energy. Repeat the mantra 3 times internally. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Repeating now, either inside your mind or out loud as you prefer, 3 times the mantra, which means the mantra is Om Parashakti Namaha. Om Parashakti Namaha, which means Om, divine vibration and sound of creation. Shakti, highest feminine energy. Namaha, adoration. This mantra lends a powerful support to your feminine energy. Repeat this along with me now once, and then just in your mind another 2 times. So we're going to do this 3 times. Om Parashakti Namaha. Om Parashakti Namaha. Om Parashakti Namaha.
Now visualize a slow and steady burning flame. Breathe in as you observe this flame in your mind's eye. And as you exhale, your flame starts to rise up. Take a deep breath in. Then breathing out the air from your body into your flame. Make it increase in size until the flame rises to be as tall as you are. Take another deep breath in. Breathing out into your increasing flame, your yang masculine fire energy. Continue breathing in and out, now for 3 full breaths.
Imagine now a beautiful stream. It flows slowly, trickling by as as you observe its slow and steady current. Take a deep breath in and watch the stream flow slowly by. As you exhale now, imagine the stream picks up volume and speed. It grows larger with each exhale. Breathing in and observing the increasing flow of the water, hearing it pick up speed as it whooshes and splashes by with vigorous flow now. Take another deep breath in. Breathing out into the water, creating a powerful river lush with yin, feminine water energy. Continue breathing in and out now for 3 full breaths.
So begin right now by bringing your awareness back to this physical space and time. Rolling your shoulders, wiggling your fingers and toes. And whenever you're ready, slowly and softly bring your hands to cover your eyes without touching them. Open your eyes slowly. We hope that you have enjoyed this meditation and that you feel more balance and harmony with both your Shiva and Shakti energy. Thank you for allowing us to guide your practice today. Namaste.
Namaste.